Listen, a lot of you guys think trading more or trading every day equal making more money. But what if we reverse this engineer and we say trading less equal making more money? In this video, I'll be going to teach you guys a great and a mechanical swing trading strategy that's going to give you minimum one trade per week. And that one trade going to be the highest risk reward of the weak move that you can catch with the highest win rate. And approaching this strategy is so simple, which I'm going to teach you guys in a mechanical step. But before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe and take a note from each steps that I'm going to dive in, because the note's going to help you to understand your mistakes or understand some important topics. And if you have any question, don't forget to drop in the comment section, and for sure I'm going to answer it. So let's dive in. So before we start, you should understand the goal of this strategy. So the goal of this strategy is catching the weekly major move. So take a look. We're on the weekly time frame, and these are the weekly candles, right? Every new week, right? These candles, each candle is every new week, right? So every new week, let's say in this case, this is a bearish candle. Price open, price go to the high, the price just go to up, which is create the high here, come down, and a retracement, and then close, right? So this is going to be open, high, low, and close, which we call this OHLC, right? And in the bullish market, I'm saying in the bullish candle, gonna be different. It's gonna be opposite, right? So, but anyway, the thing you should pay attention about these weekly candles is price tap to somewhere that give us this major move here, then tap to somewhere to give us a retracement and close, right? So the goal of this strategy is catching the setup, the confirmation entry from this, the key levels or the high time frame POI, which I'm going to talk about that each week. That's it. So that's the reason we're going to catch one or maximum two good trade per week. Okay, so you should understand every new week, every new hour, every new 30 minute, every new 15-minute, 5-minute, each candle gonna tap to the high and the low gonna tap to some area, and from this high and low, one of them gonna create the major move, okay, of that candle, right, and the one of them gonna create that retracement move, right? So now the thing you should pay attention here, the key levels. And what is the POI? The POI is the area, is the point of interest that we're looking for a reaction on. We are looking for the price to give us a reaction from that area. Now, if you don't know what is the POI, I have I created 1 hour mini course about the what is the POI, the all type of the POI that I personally use with the free PDF. So you can just check the description and you can see that mini course. So now you should understand the POI every day, every week we are going to choose two area. So now these two area are going to split it to two different names. Okay. So, but this area name, we call this area key levels, right? And each now this key level gonna be two top of the key level. The weekly pro key level, or we can call this just pro key level, and obstacle. That's it. So the pro key level is the area we are expecting to price give us the major move. In this case, this bearish POI to price give us the major move of the week from there. And the weekly obstacle is the area to price we are expecting to price give us the weekly retracement move from there. So for sure the market is not 100%. We're just using the scenarios and confirmation to make sure to enter these trades. Nothing is 100% in the market. So, yep, let me just remove the brush here. So, now, the first thing you're going to look for, this is the checklist you can use. The first thing is the first thing, okay, the first and the first and the first, or the third and the first, is to looking for the basic market structure. So you are going to look for the basic market structure here. So what is the basic market structure in this case? I personally just choose the basic market structure. The last one for me is the bullish The last major break of market structure that I have is a bullish market structure. So I'm in a bullish market structure. So the first thing is they're looking for the market structure. Then after that, you are going to look for the yesterday candle. Let's see in this case, this is the yesterday candle, right? So the yesterday candle, you are going to look for where is the yesterday candle open and where is the high and low came from and what was the formation of that candle in the last week. Not yesterday, my bad, last week. So last week, the price opened here, the low tap to the unmitigated wick, and the high tap to the order block. Again, if you don't know anything about the POI that I'm talking about, go and first watch that mini course, then come back and watch this. So high and low of this area tap to the POI and give us the major move, right? Or the reactions. That cool and the formation is bullish. So the next step, the second step is yesterday and last week. It's about to say last week candle. And the third step that we have is to, by the way, we are just going to check, analyze on the Monday. You can do analyze in the middle of the week, but if you analyze in the Monday, that's mean you're going to have your area so earlier. So if price tapped it, so you can catch so much faster. So the next step is the open area. You should draw the open area of this week. I'm going to say open area this week. My handwriting is so bad, I know. So you're going to draw the open area of this week. And the next step is looking for the nearest unmitigated POI above and below the open area of this week. So what's that mean? You're going to look for the nearest unmitigated POI above and below the open area of this week, which in this case, if you watch the mini course of the POI, you're going to understand the nearest POI that we have here is the unmitigated week, and above we have the 50% of the unmitigated week, so we can go with it. So see, I know it's a little bit, maybe if you don't, if you watch that mini course of the POI, these are going to be so simple for you. But if you didn't, maybe you're going to be a little bit confused. So the fourth goal for us is then look for the nearest unmitigated POI above and below the open area of this week. Now, what are we going to do next? The next step is to look for the pro key level and daily obstacle. So from one of these, one of them going to be the pro key level and one of them going to be obstacle. How are we going to understand which one of these is going to be obstacle or daily pro key level is if the market structure that you identified at the first. So let's say if the market structure is bullish, okay. So the key level that you choose below the open area of the week gonna be daily pro key level and above gonna be daily obstacle. Now, if the market structure is bearish, the key level above the open area gonna be the daily pro key level and below gonna be daily obstacle. So make sure to write this rule. I'm not gonna write here because it's gonna waste a lot of time and I don't want to waste your guys' time. So I want to just teach you the straight point. That reason I mentioned to just note and note and note. So now once we understand the daily pro key level and daily obstacle, okay, let's say we are expecting to price tap to this area and give us the major move of the week. So in simple language, if I go to the daily time frame, right? This is the daily pro key level. I'm sorry, this is the weekly pro key level and this is the weekly obstacle. So what we are expecting of for this week, that means price open, right? If price tap to the daily pro key level, weekly pro key level, give us the major move of the week. Then if price tap to here, give us a retracement and go up, right? So we are expecting this one. Or the opposite one we can also expect, that price open, tap to the, let's say, obstacle first, give us a retracement, tap to the daily pro key level, then go up, right? So these are the scenario we are expecting in the weekly time frame. So now what are we gonna do? Here is the point of the swing trade. You should be so patient. There is a chance in a 1 week that you didn't catch any trade. So you're gonna set alarm here and here and you are gonna set and forget. You're just gonna go and enjoy your week. You're gonna go enjoy your days, and you're not gonna give a shit about this. You're just gonna wait. You're just gonna wait. So it's a Monday. So the Monday market open. So see, the Monday market tapped to the weekly obstacle that we have here, right? So, and once price tapped the obstacle or the pro key level, you can look for confirmation entry in the 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute time frame. So 30 minutes gonna be the best time that you can look for confirmation entry. If you didn't see confirmation entry, you can go to the 15-minute. If not, you can go to the 5-minute time frame, right? The 5-minute time frame is gonna be your aggressive, you know. So if I want to give them a rank, to them is gonna be the good. If you catch it high quality, gonna be a good one. This is gonna be medium. If you catch this, gonna be a little bit aggressive that you should pay attention about it. So in this case, we're just gonna wait to look for the confirmation. And if you don't know how to catch the confirmation, for the confirmation, what I'm doing, what I'm personally, you can enter with the uh, pretty much. You can also enter direct entry, but confirmation is best. So the full confirmation entry, you're gonna wait for price create the bearish QM. What is the QM? Stop hunt and break of market structure, and create some liquidity, then reverse or the pullback, take out the liquidity so you can enter above the nearest liquidity that you have, the nearest POI that you have above the liquidity. So let me just remove the brush here. So now, for now, I don't have. Yeah, let me go to the 30-minute time frame. The 30-minute time frame, I have stop hunt. I have a break of market structure here. I have the liquidity formed here. Let me see if price gonna retrace. Price gonna pull back. So yeah, price didn't pull back here. So yeah, even if you go to the 15-minute time frame, if you want to catch it, so a little bit aggressive, which this can be the aggressive entry that you can catch, but I don't recommend to enter this trade. See, stop hunt, the bearish QM formed, the liquidity, and the nearest POI. I personally, I don't recommend to enter this trade because the Asia high, first of all, was inside the Asia. Even if not, the Asia high was unswept. So here, you're gonna risk it, right? You're gonna risk this. Cool, nice, but you should take and accept the risk, especially because you're also catching the trade in the weekly obstacle. You should understand it. So let's say in a case if you catch this trade, there is your where you're gonna target. You're gonna target the nearest liquidity that you have above the POI here at the weekly pro key level, which here we have this area. So you can catch this. It's a 15, let's say, risk to reward. Or if you want to go make sure you can put the, let's say, target above this Asia to protect it. It's depend on you, It's depend on you. Also, yeah, that's it. Now, once price tap to, see, also price tap to the weekly pro key level here, right? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait for the same fucking confirmation entry. Just gonna play the market a little bit. So take a look. We have the stop hunt. We have the break of market structure here. We have the equal low. And if you want to look for the nearest POI below this, nearest high time frame POI, my bad, I could say this unmitigated wick can be nice. Let's go back to the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, or we can also here take a look. We can follow the order flow. So we can enter at this long position here. And you can put the stop loss below this area. Now, where are you going to target? You're going to target the nearest liquidity. So if you take a look here, price building more liquidities, We have unswept Asia high. So when I say nearest liquidity, I don't mean this, guys. Just because you are catching this from a weekly pro key level. So you can go higher and higher and higher. But the best thing you can do is, this is the nearest and the logical liquidity, because we have, see, unswept Asia high, equal high, buy side liquidity. So all get covered up. And if you target this area, 3.8. Or we can target more, which I'm going to talk about it. So, yeah, price come down a little bit and start to go up. Let's see. Yeah, see price taking all liquidities. This is a Monday. This is a Tuesday. Yeah, price go up. Let me just go to the 4-hour time frame. See, we can also aim for this equal high, but this is going to be too much. So I rather to go with this, because even if you take a look to this high in the, let's say, 4-hour time frame, this high failed to take this low. And take a look at this fucking break of market structure here. It looks like gay, So this high failed to take this low, and pretty much this is going to be a failure swing. This is going to be a fail high that didn't able to create a break of market structure from this area. Okay, if we are in a bearish market structure in this 4-hour time frame, well, I'm sorry, the daily time frame, let's say, right? So yeah, this is the best area. What I mean is, this is the safest area that you can exit. But if you want more, because you are bullish in a weekly time frame, you can target this area too, because also these are the fucking equal high. See, these are equal high. These are equal high. Unswept Asia high. You can go with it. But for sure, please and please and please have some, just put some creativity, and please, just take profit, and take profit from these areas, and just be careful. So now for the break even, you can go break even after the, let's say, the price taking out the, let's say, the confirmation entry. If you're looking for buy here, taking out your external liquidity or the weak high of confirmation entry, you can go break even. So now let me show you one more example. So again, so we can practice a bit more. So again, we are in the GBP USD of this week. So I want to show you guys a live and this week example. So again, the first thing we are going to do is looking for the market structure. So take a look beyond the bullish market structure here, right? Then we're looking for the yesterday candle. The yesterday candle open, the high tap to the unmitigated wick, the low tap to this unmitigated wick, right? So now we're going to look for the nearest unmitigated POI above and below the open area. So above this, if you take a look, the 50%, we have an unmitigated wick as a nearest unmitigated POI, and below this, what we have, it's this order block, open area of the order block. Now the next rule was which one of these are daily, weekly pro key level, and which one of these was daily weekly obstacle, which in this case, because we are bullish, this is going to be let's say pro key level, and this is going to be weekly obstacle, right? So now what are you going to do? It's so simple. Going to go to the 1-hour time frame. This is going to be the Monday, right? This is going to be the Monday. Go to the 4-hour time frame again. Yep. So here, important tip. The thing you should realize, it's when we say the nearest POI, that means we're talking about this point of interest. This point of interest. That means even if price come down until this area, as long as we are inside of this area, this get protected. Now, why we just strong the line of the open area? It's because most of the time price doesn't gonna come this much, because it's a weekly point of interest, and price habit, price one. In the high time frame, the more high time frame you go, you're gonna see the more price reacting and respecting the point of interest a lot. So that's the reason we're getting just the level of that area to understand. But even if price come down here, if you catch a confirmation entry, it's completely valid. So don't get confused about it. So now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. we're just going to set alarm and we're just going to enjoy the week. So the Monday opened here. Now see, we are still. Now, if you want to be a little bit smarter here, what you can do, you can refine this POI in the daily time frame. So what you can do, so if you're choosing this this order block in the daily time frame, you can come down and you can choose. Yeah, it's in the same area in the 4 hour time frame. What you can see that we have the 50% of this area, or we should have a support and resistance area here too. Yes, support and resistance area, right? So yeah, you can refine it by dropping down to low time frame, and just pay attention. The refinement should be inside of the POI, the area that you choose, okay? And you can just refine it. But even now, that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're going to look for a confirmation entry. So in this case, see in the price tab to here, create the stop hunt, break of market structure. Yes. See, and the liquidity right here. Now the nearest POI for me here, I'm going to go to, let's say, the 4 hour time frame, because I want to take the whole area. So I have the 50% of this particular wick. Yep, I can look for the trade right here. And the stop loss can be below this. Now again, EBOL, what about the target? The target, you can go with the nearest liquidity, or the nearest safe liquidity, or you can go to the 4 hour time frame and you can target, because you are in the bullish market structure in it. So to see this high is completely liquidity. Unswept Asia high, and also a failure swing here. Buy sell liquidity. You can go with this high, again unswept Asia high, but you should pay attention. So yeah, see price go up, price tap to the weekly obstacle. We are expecting some retracement from this area, which you can also catch a confirmation entry here. But you should understand the trade that you're going to enter here, you should exit so fast, because this is going to be contra trend, right? So in this case, I don't have any confirmation. What about the 5-minute time frame? In the 5-minute time frame, the only confirmation I have, it's I can enter right here and I can just target this area. Yep. See? But I think price already give the reaction here. So let me take a look again. So we have a stop hunt, we have a break of market structure here. Yeah, entering here doesn't gonna make sense. If you want to enter here, this doesn't gonna make sense, because these all high, making a liquidity. But even let's catch it, let's see. And the nearest liquidity should be the maximum these lows here. So yeah, we took a stop loss. See, because your price already get the reaction here, so this was a completely invalid. But it's okay. The stop loss is part of the game. I'm not here to just show you guys the win. I'm here to show you guys the reality side of this strategy. So you took a stop loss here, but you can change the trading plan as if the weekly obstacle hit and give the move, I'm not gonna enter the confirmation tree after it. But anyway, we are still in the profit in this position. I'm gonna go to 30-minute time frame. And I'm gonna play this, and bang, target hit. That's it. That's it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and also I hope you guys know everything that I teach you, and this is how you can approach with the liquidity inducement and let's say strong swing trader strategy you can go with. So yep, this is strategy that you saw that I'm teaching to you. I already teaching to 700 people inside my mentorship, which all of these people, not just trading swing trade, day trading based on, let's say, scalp, day trading, because for each style we have, let's say, strategy and setup for it. And as you can see, they are they are cooking every day. They're just doing a great result. And the thing is about this program, my new upcoming program, these are my old student that they join my old upcoming program, is it's going to be a one-on-one mentorship, and it's going to be in the 3 months, which I'm going to take you from zero to hero, which in the 3 months we're going to learn, and I'm going to make your first four-figure payout 100% guarantee in 3 months. So imagine join a program that you're going to learn a beautiful concept like this, and you're going to get funded, okay, and you're going to work one-on-one with me. You're going to get my full-time support. You're going to trade with me, and at the time, once you want to buy a funded challenge or you want to trade live, let's say if you buy a 10K challenge, I'm going to buy a 10K challenge too. So we're going to work together, and I'm going to give you a 100% guarantee in the 3 months. I'm going to take you from zero to your first full-figure payout. Now, that full-figure payout can be $1,000 payout, can be $2,000 payout, and can be $9,000 payout. But I'm going to guarantee you in 3 months, because we already achieved it. We already achieved it with the oldest student, with 700 students working on the Discord, working on a one-on-one. We already achieved it. Now it's time. As you can see, the Hamza, he have a two funded, let's say, challenge. He have full figure. I think he's a full figure or 5 figure, let's say, pro trader. And also you can see the one-on-one result that we have here. We have Timothy, that one of my great student, that he is, I think, $300,000 funded. As you can see, all the posted, let's say, interview that you can go and watch it. And also we have Nisi, that he passed it. He passed and he get his first payout, which I think it was not so much, about $400, $500. And then we have also another student with $1,000 payout here. So you can watch also the interview. So if you're interested, you can join my upcoming one-on-one mentorship waitlist. So the spot gonna be just for 10 students. So if 1,000 students gonna join the waitlist, 10 of those people gonna get qualified for this one-on-one mentorship program. So if you're interested, just click the link in bio, description, my bad, and join the waitlist. See you all. Take care. Cheers.